Hey, what's up guys, it's FemGem here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my 60 subscriber special. So that's going to consist of a deck profile to a deck that I wouldn't really say is a competitive deck, but it's definitely a deck that I like to play, and definitely makes people a little bit mad if they lose to it, or even if they play it. This is my burn deck, but I also call it my troll deck because I really don't play this very seriously in any way. I kind of just play it for the fun of it. I think at most this would be able to win maybe like a match or two matches in a locals if it's going up against a deck that's not really meta or kind of behind on the pace of the game right now. So anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna start deck profile. First I run 3 Lava Golem. Lava Golem's really good because basically what he does is he's kinda like a kaiju in the sense that you pick the camera a little bit. But he's kinda like a kaiju in the sense that if your opponent controls 2 monsters, you could tribute them both, and then summon them to the side of the field. The one good thing about, even though you're giving this a 3,000 attack monster, the owner who controls this card is subject to take 1,000 damage each turn they start. So I think it's pretty good because not a lot of decks tribute summon anymore, so unless they find a way to tribute summon this, they're gonna have a hard time actually getting rid of it. And that's when, and obviously protect yourself, you run cards like Nightmare Wheel and all of the other ones to stop him from basically attacking you. Next I run 2 UFO Turtles. UFO Turtle's really good because, it works in a combo with your next card that I'm gonna show you. Is that when he's destroyed, you can summon a, I'm not sure if it's Pyro or 1,500 or less. Yeah, you can select one fire monster with the attack 1,500 less. So then what you would do is you let the card be destroyed, and then you summon Solar Flare Dragon. I debated bumping this up to 3, I'm only at 2 right now, but because whenever he's on the field and there's another Pyro type monster, he can't be destroyed. So your objective is to basically get both of them on the field so they both can't be destroyed in battle. So that's and then basically you just draw out the match and you don't attack at all because you don't want to attack everything going into a Mirror Force or something, triggering something. But basically, every end phase, your opponent takes 500 damage, so that's combined 1,000 damage, so that's pretty good. You can do like 8 turns, turn away. Next, I run 2 Scatter Shots. Scatter Shot is pretty good because, I'm not sure why I read one. Okay. Scatter Shot is pretty good because I like the fact that when he's destroyed, you can also your opponent takes 500 damage and sends to the graveyard. But and also you run it out with one of the spell cards that you run is a combo play between him and another card. Trying to find it there. But next I run 1 Card Trooper. Card Trooper is pretty easy to find because once you summon him, you tribute him, and your opponent automatically takes 1,000 damage. I run 1 Marshmallow for the fact that he's a stall more than anything. And then that's it for the monster lineup. Now we're going to move on to the spell lineup. Run 2 Poison of the Old Man. Poison of the Old Man has 2 effects. It can either make you gain life points or take life points from your opponent. You can either gain 1,200 life points or make your opponent take 800 damage. Obviously, since it's a burn deck and you're going for the damage, you pick the 800 damage part. But, you can choose the, 1,200 if you really want to. Then I run 3 Tremendous Fire. Tremendous Fire is really good because basically what happens is your opponent takes 1,000 damage and you take 500 damage. So basically I've like had the 3 of these in my hand. I can automatically just take 3,000 damage from my opponent from the start, and I really only take 1,500, which really isn't a loss, in my opinion. Then I run 3 Okaze. Probably mispronouncing that, but Okaze is really good because, once again, it's another burn card. Once you play it, your opponent automatically takes 800 damage. So that's pretty good. Cool. Next, I run 1 Meteor of Destruction. I was debating whether or not to bump it up to 2 or 3, but I'm good right now on it. I run 2 of them, and I run 1 of them, and basically your opponent automatically takes 1,000 damage if their life points are under 3,000 or above 3,000. I mean, so that's good. Then for more stall power, I run 3 Swords of Reeling Light, 1 Monster Reborn, and that's it for the spell lineup. I was running 1 Soul Charge, but I need to update this deck, so obviously Soul Charge banned now, so I need to put a little more effort. Maybe try bumping up the Meteor Destruction, or even just adding more what's it called? God, I'm like blanking out right now. What's it called? Add 1 more Solar Flare Dragon or UFO Turtle. For the trap lineup, I run 3 Nightmare Wheels. Basically, Nightmare Wheel can be used on any monster, but preferably you want to try to get out your Lava Golem and then attach Nightmare Wheel to it, keeping it from attacking. Plus, it will also take 500 damage during every one of your standby phases, so altogether you're burning your opponent for 1,500 damage each turn. So that's pretty good. Next, I run 2 Mirror Forces for protection. Now, this is one of the big troll cards that's not really for this deck, but it's a pretty big funny thing if your opponent loses because he attacks into this. 3 Magic Cylinders. This is the new card I added that better for stall. Since you're not really attacking, it doesn't matter. You can add 2 Gravity Binds. I might bump that up to 3. Basically, Gravity Bind just stops your opponent from attacking with level 4 or higher monsters. Next, I run 3 Call the Haunted. This preferably for the fact that when, let's say you have a UFO turtle and maybe you draw a Solar Flare Dragon, in your graveyard, you activate the Call the Haunted, add the UFO turtle back from the graveyard to the field, attack with it, and then just get the Solar Flare Dragon to set up your play for, step your, block, I guess you could call it. Then I run 2 Metal Reflexzymes, and 1 Blaze Acceleration Reload. This is mostly a card you would use for, what's it called? For the, volcanic, scatter shots. Basically, you can send 1 of them from your hand to the graveyard, and basically that would make them take 500 damage, and then what you can do is you can add a different type of flame monster to your hand. Plus, I think, what's it called? Let me try to read the other effect, but, I know there's one other effect that you use it for. Oh, you draw 1 card, sorry, if you do that. And then, you can banish this card from your graveyard to try to send a scatter shot, maybe, to your, you can banish this card from the graveyard and then send a scatter shot. So that's it for the deck profile. Obviously, I think it's 39 cards. I'm not sure. Probably gonna even if it is 39 cards, I would suggest that you either bump up the count for the Solar Flare Dragon or bump up one of the monster counts. But besides that, that's pretty much it. Actually, I forgot one card, sorry. But I do run read the card, sorry. Probably gonna mispronounce this name. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. This is basically what you would have when you summon when you get 2 Metal Reflect Slimes. If you have 2 Metal Reflect Slimes, basically what you do is, I try to actually get the card out so I can kind of demonstrate a little bit. Here we go, sorry. But basically, you get 2 of these, you activate them, then each one of them becomes a level 10 monster with 3,000 defense. You overlay them, and then you go into Dreadnought. You preferably put them in defense position, and you detach one, and then you automatically make your opponent take, what's the amount? 2,000 damage. So you can do that twice to go automatically half the damage that your opponent takes into 4,000, so that's pretty good. And that's it for the deck profile. I was running a Soul Charge in here, but once again, like I said, got banned, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do for that. But besides that, I thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, this is the 60 subscriber special. I want to shout out to all my subscribers. I want to thank you so much for helping me get this far. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.